aquaponics setup increased the growth rate of my tilapia fingerlings. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome again to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so when I started out this aquaponics setup with my lettuce, I had some fingerlings which were roughly about 2 inches, 2 inches, right? And some were like 1 inch, some were like 2 inch, 2.5 inches. Now with the consistent water flow of the pump, before my pump was this small, right? And it had a trickle down effect consistently, and the filtration mechanism looked like this, right? And the water was changed like probably every 4 weeks, right? Now my pump system, I showed it to you already, my pump, right? I showed it to you, the size of my pump. The size of my pump is for a 350. It has 350 GPA. That means gallons per hour. So it pumps 350 gallons per hour. This is a 1,000 liter tote, right? So if I should like turn on the water to full speed, everything will flood, right? But so that's why I have the gauge, right? And the water would actually be going like beating on the surface of the water. Aeration would be like rapid, everything would be going on. So it was running like this for probably about a week, 2 weeks tops. And after that, I planted the space. I got my lettuce up and running, and I'm watching it, right? And I've done a few shears on this planter bed, right? But the emphasis today is on my tilapia. Sorry for the dog barking, it's next door, I can't manage that one, right? So my tilapia fingerlings are actually growing, and are growing really fast. This is one of the reasons why when doing an aquaponics setup, some persons tend to have several spaces for like fingerlings, and the water will actually be channeled through different mechanisms. Some persons even have filtration mechanism for the aquaponics setup other than the planter bed, right? So the fish should be like all over the place, and the pump will actually be carrying the water, right? But to me, that is foolishness. Wow, they're getting big, right? Okay, so the water is actually circulating at a much faster rate, and the reason for this is because I need my plants to grow, well, my vegetables to grow, well, my lettuce to grow, right? And it's taking with it a lot of nutrients, and the lettuce at this stage, well, the lettuce in general requires nutrients to grow, right? Before, well, I placed my original setup over in my Jack Dempsey pond. Yeah, so it's, as I said before, it's a trickle down filtration system. Water is aerated, water is circulated, and water is changed, right? Unlike my 1 inch tilapia that is within this space with plants and with a little air hose, they are going slowly, in which I don't mind, because right now I'm considering where I'm going to put them, right? I've sold practically about probably 20 dozen for the past couple of weeks. I've been selling, and you probably might have seen a video where in which I shared with you how I actually package my tilapia to actually sell to my clients, right? I've actually also separated some larger tilapia, well, same as what's in my container which the planter bed is on, right? I placed about 8 of them in here to be my broodstock in the future. It's gonna be a dual project because I am sharing with you also the fact that in large space, less fish, you have more growth. In time, this space will be, well, they will take in from this space and place into a different space with a lot of aeration, and we'll see the difference in growth. So that's an experiment I'm working on. I'm going to be doing some videos on that, and you'll be seeing that shortly, right? These are, hey guys, this is my goldfish pond that I cleaned and I washed and I scrubbed, and I had the goldfish out of there for about 2 days before I placed them back, and it was crystal clear. And within roughly about a week or less than a week, it became green like this again. But it is doing, they are doing very good, right? Coming back to the whole essence of the video, my tilapia, they are getting really large. And one of the reasons why I discourage persons from putting a lot of tilapia in their tilapia space when they're doing aquaponics is because of this very same reason. Now, it depends on the stage in which your garden reach. You're gonna probably have to, pull this apart and take out some and place elsewhere because they'll be too much for this space. However, the more fingerlings you have within the space, the quicker the plants will actually grow because the nutrients will be rich, right? However, the more fish grow, less space they have, the more aggressive they become, and you might end up have like some amount of death. I have seen 2 deaths in the past couple of days, and I think that they are actually fighting. I have also seen some amount of fries, well, 8 really, they are actually consuming them, and this won't stop until they reach about probably about 6 or 7 months, where their only purpose is to just breed, and at that point I'll be getting like probably about 400-500 fingerlings every 30 days, right? So it's hope that this video kind of rings a bell with you, meaning like you get something from it. To be frank with you, is that with more aeration, with more water movement, with less fish, you have more growth, and it also has to do with consistency. The water is always moving. You are always feeding them on time, and they are in a space that is healthy, right? So tilapias are growing, guys. Tilapias are growing, and chances are I might be able to get some tilapia food in the near future. Thank you very much for stopping by, guys. Yeah, it's another aquaponics video update. Peace out. Catch you next time. Bye bye.